Hey guys, welcome back. It is Zoroark time. I just made my hand disappear. Pretty cool. Let's get it. We got some trusty hydration. Alright, let's win some games. 3-0 yesterday. A very juicy 3-0. We're waiting for Love 173-11706. Interesting choice of name. See if we can't go 6-0 on the weekend. I might have just jinxed myself by saying that, but you know what? We gotta try. Try our best. The new layout, the speed, definitely liking the speed of the actions that are taking place on screen. I like that. You don't need to watch something float around for 35 seconds in order to play the game. I think that it was a little extreme. What is this? Hawlucha wants to be the only basic Pokemon in my starting hand. Not what we want. There's the Gapejaw. Okay, we're playing Gapejaw versus Gapejaw. They started with a Crobat, which is arguably a worse start. Got lots of Zoroarks out this weekend, apparently. We're damage pumping. We're pumping onto the Crobat. Okay. Interesting. Evolution Incense. We're getting the Zoroark VSTAR right off the bat. Okay. Alright. I mean, we can sacrifice the Hawlucha, really. We got an issue here. We got a whole lot of nothing in our hand, which, not good. And, we're about to get clobbered. I think we're gonna lose this first one, guys. We got nothing here, and that's this Hawlucha is gonna get pizzoned from Pizza Hut, and the cheese is gonna be too hot, and it's gonna burn the roof of my mouth. But not a whole lot we can do. Unfortunately, this is a boss and not a Marnie or a Professor's Research. If so, we could get a new hand at least. It sucks that we'd be dumping 2 choice belts, but we don't really need them when we're playing against V-Star decks. We can make the damage work without it. There's absolutely no way. He has the Zoroark V-Star, so he's going to end up pumping this bad boy, and then he's going to be able to use the Phantom Star. He's going to get the double colorless, and he is going to pwn us. He could have Marnied there as well beforehand, but I guess didn't. Knows that I have nothing in my hand. But again, it doesn't matter. As long as he has the double colorless, we're done here. As soon as we see it, we're not going to give him the satisfaction. What's he getting? What's he getting? A Bidoof. Okay, he's going to Bidoof. Does he not have the? He doesn't have the double colorless, or it's the last card in his hand, and he's being a dick. Powerful. What is this powerful energy nonsense? No, really. Alright. Well, I've never played this deck and had it die so hard. This is ridiculous. Like, there's only... The combination of cards that we have in our hand right now is very hard to achieve, where we can't do anything at all. We have lots of draw supporters. We have lots of ways to do some cool things. He's got a dead hand as well. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. And the thing is, now he's going to need something to actually retreat his V-Star there. Okay, he's got a Beaver. He's got the evolved Beaver. So now he's going to be able to finish the game, right? Okay. He's evolving another Zoroark. We got a choice belt. Man, I have never seen this deck, especially this deck against this deck, brick so hard. That's insane. This is the most ridiculous. I mean, I don't understand the power energy situation whatsoever. This is dumb. This is just straight dumb. Of course, we get a Beaver instead of a Zoroark or something. All right, we're getting Marnie. We have 2 Pokemon now, so we can't knock both of them out. If we come back from this, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what turn this is. We passed like 3 times. This is not fun. At least now we have cards to play with. We can upgrade our beaver, which is pretty cool. Evolution Incense. All right, he's going to be able to knock out the Hawlucha. Not a big deal. We're coming back. That's only one prize that we're down. If we can somehow string some crazy combo here, we're doing good. All right, we got our big beaver. We have damage on all of our dudes. We are going to play the Manaphy just because we want to make sure we have enough Pokemon to be able to knock out our opponent, and we want a smaller hand size because we're going to Incisor now, get 2 cards. What in the shift? All right, we're gonna balloon the beaver. We're gonna grab one of you. Well, we can't attack next turn anyway. So we don't need the Gape Jaw. The Gengar is gonna come back from the discard pile. All right, hopefully he doesn't have some way to like bring out. All right, we got double turbo. We got Marnies. We can put this Bidoof into the active so that we get to keep our beaver. And then we're gonna end turn. So we're playing super defensive here. If he has a boss's orders and can knock out our Zoroark, then we're pretty much done, son. There it is. Oh, that's bad. That's real bad. I don't know if there's any coming back from this now. If he didn't have that, we might have been alright. But now it's going to take us another 2 turns to set up a Zoroark. And there's no way. Alright, we're done here. Next. That would have been pretty wild though. Like, had we somehow come back from drawing dead for like 3 turns in a row where we were playing nothing on the board. That was brutal. That was absolutely brutal. Unlucky, but it's okay. We'll go next. All right. Heads. Heads never fails, baby. How's everybody doing? What are you guys playing? Are you playing? I know there's a lot of people that haven't played or hadn't played before watching some of these videos. I think it's pretty cool. That everyone at least tries the game out. It's very inexpensive to do so online, and even like the tutorials on PTCGO are pretty good for just like learning the basics of how the cards work. And if you're opening cards, if you're collecting the cards, it's kind of gives you a deeper appreciation for what's going on here. Even if you don't want to be a super pro ultra and play in real life. Just knowing the mechanics and stuff like that is kind of neat. Alright, we're going to hit done here. We're going to not play anything. We're playing against Clefairy. Playing against a Clefairy. We got 2 quick balls. We got an Ultra Ball. We got a Bidoof. Okay, let's Ultra Ball. Let's Ultra Ball. I don't think there's any way to make it worth using the Crobat right now. So let's play another Zoroark. I don't think we play the Beaver, because it's going to be too many Pokemon on our bench that don't have damage on them. Although if they're playing single prize deck, we probably didn't need it anyway. We could have just Gengar Pump combo. Bruno. Uh-oh. Alright, we're gonna Wonderstorm us with a bunch of Psychic Energies. We need to get set up here real quick because if we don't start knocking out single prizers, we're gonna lose the game for that reason. But it's okay. We got the Zoroark. We're going to prop research. We don't really need the boss, I don't think. We need the Gape Jaw, that's pretty sweet. We can now put the Beaver on the board. We can Ultra Ball the 2 Gengars in order to get a... we could get a Crobat. Oops. Let's get a Crobat. We're going to Balloon first. Maybe onto you. We're going to Crobat. Dark Asset time. Let's see it. Gotta like it. Damage Pump. We can evolve our Zoroark next turn with our Ultra Ball. We can Beaver next turn. I think... we need to... We need to ditch our hand, which kind of sucks. But we need that double turbo so that we can attack this turn. We still have our V-Star ability. Keep in mind. Unfortunately, we gotta squish our Beaver. If you know what I'm saying. We do 150 already, so I don't think we even bother putting damage onto our Zoroarks. I guess we could have pumped that 20 damage off. Would have been a good idea. Alright, we're evolving. We are not getting double turbos. Where are the double turbos at? We got our evolved Beaver back. Another copy of it. Son of a gun. We can research next turn. We can Beaver next turn. We can quick ball something to give us more. I guess we can switch too. It doesn't really matter. We're gonna have enough damage anyway to knock everything out. Just sucks that we didn't get to knock anything out that turn. That would have been the way to go. Okay. Clefairy in the active. Attaching an energy. That's all they can do. We're going to start getting smacked by some Clefairies here. There's the double turbo that we need. Alright, we're off to the races. We got our Beaver. We can... I don't know if we really necessarily need to put anything else on the bench. Damage for each psychic energy attached to all of your Pokemon. Alright. Let's discard the switch, because I don't think we need that. We're going to, I guess, we got a Hawlucha there. We don't really need the Hawlucha. Well, we'll put them on the board anyway for the extra damage that we don't need. If they want to take single prizes, they can go ahead and do so. We got 20 cards left in our deck. We got to be mindful of that. We got another double turbo, which is awesome. Unfortunately, we don't have a boss. If we had a boss's orders, we could knock out one of the ones with more energies on it, I suppose. How many do we have in our discard? All right, we got to stop drawing cards though. We only have one boss left. It's okay. We can set up a second Zoroark. These are pretty chunky boys, so 20x. They need a lot of damage here. And if we get our one boss out, we could pump one of the big boy Clefairies that has a lot of energy on it. Not to mention it needs 3 energies before it can start attacking. So, and it's now stuck in the active, which is kind of cool. Okay, we can save our Marnie for later, because that will allow us to reset our hand if we end up with a giant hand and need to prevent decking out. I don't think there's any way that beats our deck. I don't know if that's like maybe it's a counter to like the Reggies or something. Or maybe it's just not even a thing. But like 20 seems like not enough damage to make it worth it. Not to mention that they don't have any cards, so they can't Can't really do a whole lot at this point. We're going to stop putting cards onto our Pokemon. Just in case we need to cycle them back into our deck. But I think we're fine. I don't think there's any way they're coming back from this. If we get a damage pump, we can pump some of the damage off our active Pokemon as well. We're doing just fine. Not to mention then we can like eventually, if we draw into the boss's orders, we can get rid of something. I don't know if the Basculegion, I can't remember from pre-release. I think it does something scary. Alright, we got more Clefairies. More Clefairies. Switch carding. Okay. I don't know. I don't think the Clefairy deck has a chance here. I'm not a Clefairy expert, but I'm gonna say they're probably pretty boned here. We're just gonna keep knocking out the Clefairies one at a time. We only have to take out 2 more. Slow but steady wins the race. We got another beautiful Juniper full art. What a babe. Alright, getting rid of his hand for the professor's research. Like, why would you play that professor's research, Rowan? When there's a beautiful full art Juniper that you could be playing. Unfortunately, the old Juniper full art that did the same thing as professor's research is not playable. Ooh, 200 damage from the Basculegion. Very, very cool. Yeah, so that's the. I don't think that wasn't the pre-release one. That was the new one, I guess. We could retreat our. We could retreat him, but I don't know if we even bother, do we? Alright, let's retreat him just to make it a little bit more difficult. Maybe he bosses it out. Who knows? We're going to put this on here for fun. 230 damage to the Basculegion. We only need to knock out 1 more Pokemon. So even if he bosses that out, knocks out our very wounded Zoroark, it doesn't matter. We just need to KO anything here. And we have 2 guys that can definitely KO. We don't have a switch though, so I guess if he brought out the Hawlucha, we wouldn't be able to KO anything necessarily, but then we could research and hopefully get a switch or whatever. Escape rope. Okay. Alright. Let's put this almost healthy Zoroark into the active. He's going to Clefairy us for... Oh, he's going to Moon Party first. He's going to do 120 damage, maybe. $120 damage us? Question mark? So I feel like, shouldn't he have... Shouldn't he have waited to Moon Party until he put the other ones there? Moon Party, Moon Party. Okay, alright, we'll go with the fully healthy one. If you want to keep escape roping us, I guess he's just got to do it in order to pump up some Clefairies. They're getting pretty juicy here. I think the only thing is, like, if you have them stuck in the active, especially if they have energies on them, then you lose a ton of energy. Sort of a neat gimmick, but unfortunately not going to win them the game. Are they going to let us knock them out? I think they are. They sure are. Alright. We could have let them come back and actually smack us for a whole bunch of damage. Would have been kind of neat to see, but We don't have time for that. We're here to... What the hell? I have my cards are on the bottom of the screen. That's a new glitch. I don't think that was happening before. I think it's a glitch. It's got to be a glitch, right? All right, next game. Final game of the weekend. Let's see if we can't end it with a win. Kind of neat to see the Clefairy deck, although I don't know. I don't think we can lose to that. Short of getting the, if we had the start that we had in the first game today, we could pretty much lose to anything. That was bad. That was all around bad. All right, Tails never fails. Let's go first. Tails never fails for the opponent. Always fails for the opponent. All right. We are juicing it up. Unfortunately, we don't have a bog. Man, the bog at the start just feels so good, and we don't have one. We're playing against Lost Box, maybe Giratina edition. Fudge. Let's get a Gengar. Let's get a Crobat. Alright, Crobat. Man, okay, we don't need that much damage probably, unless he's got the Tinas, and then we could damage pump. This sucks. I hate this. I don't like this. I don't like it one bit. We're going to... Son of a wiener baby. We got the damage pump though, so we can at least put a Gengar in play. Alright, and then next turn we'll find the double turbo. Guys, don't worry. We're gonna find the double turbo. Come on, let me grab that token. We got a quick ball that we might as well use, but we don't really want to use it because we don't have any way to put damage on that stuff. We could... Yeah, we're not gonna quick ball. Although, I mean, we could quick ball another Zoroark. And then we could just Gengar for the other 2 damage. We're going Gengar pumps this game in terms of damaging ourselves. I think that's probably the way to go. Alright, let's end turn. We can put the Gengar out next turn if we need to, or if for some reason we need to add anything else, we can. We're going no Beaver this game. We got our 3 Zoroarks, which are important. We got our active Zoroark that is ready to pump. We don't need to escape rope, so we can just research from there. We got a handful of cool things. We're gonna win the game. We're going to win the game easy peasy. We got a baby beaver. We got 130 damage. It doesn't matter. GG. Easy. I don't know what's going on here. Like, we got a lot of dead hands this weekend for some reason. Both us and our opponents. So yeah, I don't know if this is a glitch, but I feel like you're not supposed to see your cards at the end there. He had a Miltank. We could have used our item card. We could have perfumed him right in the butt. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in. We didn't get any prizes from our battle pass and whatever, so we're not going to be opening any of those. Unfortunate, but that's just how it works. I don't make the rules. Alright, thanks. Bye. Join the Discord. See ya.